Okay, guys, so question number one is, what do you order at Starbucks? I normally order an iced venti white mocha. I love espresso shots. Sometimes I get it as a quad shot. I think it normally comes with 3, and that'll usually keep me for the whole day, and so that is delicious, and that is what I order, and now I kind of want one, but I don't have one. The next question, number 2, is what is one thing in your closet you cannot live without? And I was thinking about that question all day, and I realized as far as clothes go, there's not really anything in my closet clothes-wise that I can't live without. This is going to sound really silly, but the one thing in my closet that's most important to me is my Cabbage Patch doll, Dorothy, from when I was very, very young. And if I was at home right now, I would show her to you guys, so if I remember, I will put her on in the end of the video. I'll, be a dork and drag my 27-year-old Cabbage Patch doll out of the closet so she can say hi to you guys. But yeah, that's the one thing in my closet that I would actually be really sad if I didn't have anymore. Or maybe like some of the jewelry my grandma gave me, but mostly Dorothy, because I've had her my entire life, and I didn't really carry her around like a security toy or whatever when I was little, because I loved her so much I was afraid something would happen to her. So she pretty much always lived at home, but she's important. Even now, every couple of years I'll go out and buy her a new outfit, even though of course I don't play with her anymore. Just because I figure when you're 27, 28 years old, you probably deserve at least one new outfit every couple years, and I'll take her out and I'll dress her in something, and then I put her back. She just sits up in the corner, but I think I've gone on long enough about Dorothy. At any rate, question number 3 is, what is one thing people do not know about you? Or most people don't know about you. And I'm not really sure. I'm a really, really open book, guys. If you know me personally in real life, you probably know everything about me. If you just watch my videos online, well, I could tell you I am terrified of frogs and lizards, but especially alligators and crocodiles. Snakes not as much for some reason. I know most people are more scared of snakes, but frogs. Petrified of frogs. I don't know. I'm a dork. And turtles kind of freak me out too, which is weird because we have 2 red-eared sliders that live right outside my bedroom. But turtles are kind of freaky. I don't know. I don't really dig them. They turtle at you. It's spooky. I'm getting ash all over myself. Well, anyway, like I said, it's going to be a long video, so you're going to get ashes, you're going to get smoking. It's the whole shebang. Okay, question number 4. What is one thing you want to do before you die? Well, there's a lot of stuff I want to do before I die, but the thing that I want to accomplish most in this life, and it might sound really stupid, it might be like really corny because, people are probably going to say things like climb Mount Everest or, cure cancer or whatever if they do this tag, but really, the thing I hope to accomplish the most in this life, I want to be in love with somebody who loves me back just the same. I don't need any obsessive, psycho, whatever kind of love. I'm not, it's not a fairy tale, but I want real love, and I want the person that I'm with to be just as stoked on me as I am on him. And I just want, a fulfilling, happy relationship, so I have a partner to do everything else I want to accomplish in this life. I want a partner in crime. I want a companion. I want, that's what I want. I want true love. That's the thing I want to accomplish the most in this lifetime. So wish me luck there. Let's see. One food you can't live without. Well, I've been on a diet for the last 2 years. I used to weigh over 200 pounds, and I've been working really, really, really hard to make that not the case. So at this point, I don't know, like raw spinach leaves, I guess, like salad. I couldn't really live without that because it's pretty much all I eat is like cheddar cheese and spinach and salad and tofu and whatever. I do eat meat, but I don't really like it that much, so I guess spinach. If I have to pick a food, I could probably go without eating until I died because, at this point food's not really that important to me, and after struggling with, eating issues for such a long time, it's like, now that I've finally gotten to somewhere where I want to be, I don't really think about food, although I really like cheese pizza. That sounds so good too right now. Maybe pizza. I don't know. I'm just gonna say spinach. Moving on. Question number 6. A quote or phrase you live by. The man in black fled across the desert and the gunslinger followed. No, I'm kidding. Probably do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. It's a good rule to live by, you know. I mean, I hate most people, so I probably am kind of abrasive to them to keep them at arm's length because I'm not very social. Although I don't know if that's a great thing to admit on YouTube when the goal is to get lots of people to watch me and give a shit about what I'm saying and doing, and if I'm like, I hate you, then maybe you won't, but I'm kidding, not you guys. You guys are awesome and I love you. Probably just do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Just, you know, be the kind of person that you want to encounter in the world, because if you're a jerk, you're gonna get back what you give, and that's definitely true in life. Question number 7 is what do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? What I like about it is that you can type in something and you can watch it. You know, whatever it is you're interested in, it's there and it's available. I like that there are people on there that are interested in the same things I'm interested in. I like having an outlet for sharing my passions. And I like knowing I'm not the only one who thinks or does certain things, so YouTube is very reassuring in that sense. What I don't like about it is probably like the trolling. You know, if you need to be negative, piss off. Go be negative elsewhere. There's no reason to be unpleasant on YouTube. Sorry, I got distracted by the horn honking. I don't know who that was or what they wanted, but whatever. Like yesterday, for example, I was watching the Shaytards, and there was this person who created an account with an awful name just to spam the comment section, and he was writing the most disgusting things, and I don't even want to repeat them, but I really hope his account got disabled because it freaked me out. So I would say trolling is probably the thing I like least about the YouTube community. Number 8 is your most listened to song on iTunes. Well, I don't have iTunes. I don't have an iPod, and I don't have iTunes on my computer, and I don't use it, and I don't know how to use it, so I don't have a most listened to song on iTunes. I listen to a lot of Green Day, a lot of Bad Religion, I listen to the Beatles. That's probably the most listened to stuff that I, you know, can think of right now, but I can't really answer the question precisely because I don't have YouTube. I mean iTunes. Jeez, duh. Question number 9. What style do you describe yourself as having? My style is comfortable. My style is 100% cotton, as much as possible, as often as possible. I hate itchy stuff. I hate sweaty, scratchy, stretchy, polyester, whatever crap. I like cotton. I try to buy things that are 100% cotton. I work very manually, so I'm always in jeans and t-shirts at work, and so I just want to be comfortable and be able to move around, and since I've lost so much weight, I don't even have any cute, like, going out clothes, so maybe I'll, you know, start worrying about fashion soon, but for the time being, jeans and t-shirts, just comfortable. I can't even really walk in high heels, so there's that. Number 10 is what is your favorite number? My favorite number is 9, although I'm also very fond of the number 19, but 9 it's always been my favorite number. I like it. Number 11, what are 2 hobbies? I like vlogging, and I like nail polish. Those are probably my most highly prioritized hobbies right now. I also really like to bake. I make really good cookies. I'm sure you guys, well, maybe some of you watched my video on like a week ago or something when I was making cookies for my sister's birthday. That was fun, and they came out really well, and I didn't get to taste them because they were a birthday present, so she ate them all, but she liked them, and she hid them in her room so no one else could get them. I like to do that, but I would say vlogging and nail polish are probably the top 2 on my list right now. Question number 12. 2 pet peeves of mine. I wrote down 1. I'm trying to think of what a second would be. Let's see, my first pet peeve would be the way people speak sometimes, like saying things like supposedly or conversate. Those aren't words, guys, and it's going to be a sad, sad day when they end up in the dictionary because they're not words. They're not. It's supposedly with a D, and converse or conversation. If you say conversate and you just heard me say that and you hate me now, I'm really sorry, but let's just say those 2 are my pet peeves. People mispronouncing those 2 words specifically, because I can't think of a second pet peeve right now, but if I do, I'll add it on here later. And then finally, question 13, which is, what is your guilty pleasure? I was kind of hedging on this one. I wasn't sure if I actually really wanted to answer it truthfully because it's kind of really dorky, but I decided to hell with it. My guilty pleasure is songs from the TV show Glee. I don't own any of the CDs, but we play them at my store all the time, and I watch Glee, and so yeah, songs from Glee are my total guilty pleasure.